I guess today I just want to talk about some of the most effective prospecting methods that brought me very good results right earlier in my career. Today I'll be focusing on solely cold calling. So I know that there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of methodologies that are out there. Myself, I've really relied on one that has helped me becoming a top performer selling B2B within 2 years, then within 6 months, and then in 2 to 3 months. So it's something that I've used that has helped me edge ahead of my peers, making sure that I could get very juicy commissions and also the promotions I was after. So I'm gonna break down what are some of the things that I've thought about and the single method that has helped me propel my success. So for me, really, there's mainly three. You've got permission-based asking.
Hi, my name is X from XYZ Limited. Do you have 2 minutes?
Hi, it's John from XYZ Company. Just thought I'd mention upfront that that's a cold call. I believe that I've got value to offer to some of the activities you're currently performing. Is it okay if we have a chat about it?
And you also have the I'm the best kind of approach.
My name is John. I'm calling from XYZ Company. At XYZ, we have been able to help a lot of SMEs with their digital transformation, and I want to talk to you about it.
And then you've got the research-based one, which is more like,
My name is John. I'm calling from XYZ Company. What I want to talk about today is that I've done some research. I've seen
that you're working on Project X. I've seen that you have mutual connections. I see that we have the same ancestors. So I thought that it made sense to reach out in order to book a meeting. So I'll tell you a bit about what methodology I've used that has made wonders for me. And what I want also to touch on is the fact that there's some key principles, fundamental tenets that any cold call should be about, right? And first of all, I truly believe that you need to state your intent. If you're on a call and the person does not really understand why you want to speak to them, then that is going to be a bit of a struggle for you because, again, people just want to maximize their time. Time is the second one, right? If you are actually interrupting someone's day, they may be doing some activities that you are unaware of. And the last thing they may expect for you is that number that has no name and that keeps on ringing, right? So if you interrupt their day, then it's probably because you have something to say that is worth it, right? So time is the second one. And then one that I believe is not really talked about that much is self-esteem. Yeah, an ego boost. People want to understand whether you're first listening to them, but also that you make them feel good. See, we've had so much trauma with that pandemic, with people working from home and desiring to have the right work-life balance, etc., etc. If you listen to some individuals and you show that you care and you show that you're interested, well, that's the basic. But I think a layer to add would be that, hey, if they talk about themselves and they're proud of themselves, don't hesitate to pat them on their back, right? And that will help strongly with increasing the length of your conversation. So I think for me, a self-esteem / ego boost does help. I think lastly is aim, which is kind of linked with the intent, but make sure that they know what they're in for, right? So if you're taking that much time, if you're pretending to care, then you should really make clear what is in it for them, right? At some point in your messaging without sounding salesy. So if you've got, I believe, that, then that would solidify the whole spiel. About in terms of outbound, I believe that if you're going through the permission-based possibility, then it's kind of a 50-50. Yeah? If they say yes, then that's good for you. If they say no, then unfortunately, it may not be that good and you may have to talk to someone else in the company, right? So that's where you're basically reducing your chances of going further along your journey in terms of your core conversation. Now, if you go down the route that I believe is the most successful in my eyes, well, that's what's worked, the research-led one, then first of all, you're giving a reason why you want to talk, and it shows that you've done your due diligence. And then what happens is that most of the time people will hear smoke screen objections. Yeah, I don't have time. It's probably not for me. I may look into it later. Which are not real objections. And that's when you can build upon the information that they're providing you in order to understand better what is it that they're genuinely caring about, and then